everyone, this is R. Wheatley 0206, and tonight I wanted to do something a little different. I showed you a lot of my Hot Wheels Batmobiles and things like that, but I've never really shown you anything from my regular Hot Wheels collection. Well, I said Hot Wheels. Some of these are Hot Wheels, some of them are Matchbox. One of them is one of them's a Corgi, and then there's some other things sifted in there, but anyway, this is some of my older Hot Wheels and stuff that I had. Some of them I had when I was a kid, and I don't have all the ones I had when I was a kid because my nephew, when he was little, was big into Hot Wheels, and I ended up giving him some of my Hot Wheels back when I was a kid. And a few of them that I gave away I really wish I still had. Like I had one of the Bug Eyes Matchbox cars. I don't know if you know what that looks like, but it kind of looked like a Batmobile. It had bubble glass on both sides of it, and really cool looking car. I no longer have that one, and I think that came out, well, the first one came out in 1970. I think the one I had was from 1971, and I think they discontinued them after 1973. But anyway, and some of these aren't in the greatest of shape, but this one here, it's kind of interesting because the whole roof opens up so you can get in it. And this is a Matchbox. Let's see if I can get this to focus for you. It's a Roll-O-Matic, and this car was called the Clipper. It's from 1973, and this was made in England. Kind of an interesting looking car. Strange headlights in the front. Okay, so that's the first one. This one here is a Matchbox Model A pickup. I believe this one's from 79. Yeah, it's from 1979. I forget now how I got this. I think it came in something. I just don't remember exactly where. But anyway, it's a neat little truck, little box van kind of thing. And then this 65 Mustang GT 350. This one is also a Matchbox. Yeah. And I believe this one was either from 1977 or 1979. I forget which. Like I said, these are all cars I bought when I was a kid and have kept them all these years. This one here, well, this one's a Hot Wheels. I think it's from 1979. It's a 32 Ford Coupe, or a 34 Ford Coupe, I'm sorry. Neat little machine. Alright, and this one here, let's see, I think this one's from 77. Yeah, 77. It's a 55 or 57 Thunderbird. I've actually got a couple of these because they come out with this one again, like in the 90s, I believe, and had a gold paint job that was kind of really super glossy. It looked like actual gold, and it had a pattern in it too, but I actually like this one better. Okay, then my 65 Cobra. I actually have a couple of these. I have one that's in a plastic case. It came in a plastic case, and this one here, the hood opens backwards so you can see the engine. And this one I think was from 82, I believe. Yeah, 1982. And this is a Hot Wheels. Got the side pipes on it. Also, that Bug Eyes car that I had, it was a red line. Yeah, wish I still had that. Now this one here is a Matchbox, and I forget what, I think this one came out in the 70s. Yeah, 71. Yeah, I was going to say, I knew I'd had this one for quite some time, but anyway, got two engines. Interesting orange color with purple windshield. But I've always loved this car, so I wouldn't let go of this one. I couldn't, there's a few other ones that I had that I wanted to show you guys that I didn't find. But anyway, here's like a 55 Ford pickup. Got a couple of motorcycles in the back. It's a little rough, but not too bad. And this one, I think this one was from the mid-70s. It might have been later than that. I can't really make out the date on the bottom of them. Of course, you know, the date on the bottom of these, even when they came out later on, they still had the same date that they did back when they were originally made. But I know this one is one of the originals. They came out back in the late 70s and mid to late 70s, I think. And I've got two other ones that are newer versions. They, you know, of course, you know how they do things. They come out with one, and 5 or 10 years later, they come out with it again. But the second one I have, or one of them that I have, I've got 3 of them, I think. One of them I have doesn't have the motorcycles in the back. It's just the truck, and it's a totally different paint scheme. And then the other one is actually like a panel van, but it's the same body style. And then, of course, I have the Wienermobile from Oscar Mayer Wieners. I think this one, though, this is not one of the early versions. This is the one that came out in the 90s, I believe 93. Yeah, this one came out in 93. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there on the side. And it's made by Hot Wheels. This one here, the hood actually opens on it as well. It opens quite a ways, as a matter of fact. This one here is a Matchbox, I think. It's really hard to read the bottom of this one because it's black. And I think it came out in 1983. It could be no, it's 1983, I believe. But anyway, yeah, so that's a kind of a cool looking little car. This one here is a Corgi, and I believe this one came out, I don't think this one has the date on it, but from what I remember, this is one of the earlier cars that I had. And you see it has the, I've got it upside down, but it has the Corgi Juniors logo on it and the Whiz wheels underneath that. But I can't remember when this one came out. But this one's called Adams Probe number 16. And you can tell I've had it a while. This used to be white, and now it's kind of yellow. And just an interesting little vehicle. Alright. And this one here is a, I'm trying to remember if this is a yeah, this is a Matchbox. And I can't read the bottom of that thing. Yeah, 1995 is when this came out, and this was a Plymouth Prowler, of course. But and that was a very popular color for it when it came out. This one here is a Hot Wheels, and it came out, oh, about dropped it. This one came out in 1990. It's It's got the metal flake paint job. Very neat looking little car. Alright. I got a, I think this is a 65 Mustang. This came out in 1983. This is also a Hot Wheels, yeah. And it has the opening hood. 65 Mustang convertible. And has the big white wall tires on it. This one here is kind of cool. It's called an Aerotech. It was made by Matchbox as well, 1989. This one has the engine compartment. The entire back end of the car raises up to reveal the engine compartment. And there's the cockpit on it. Just a cool looking little machine. Nice big fin on the back. Yeah, this one's from 1989. And the last one I have to show you, I had to throw this one in there. Munsters Mobile. And I believe this one is from Ertl, if I remember correct. Let's see. Yeah, this one's made by Ertl. I don't think this one's all that old. I think I might have got it in the 90s. I've had it quite a while, but so anyway, I've got this. I've actually got a couple. I've got a couple of these that are still in the package, but I know I've got another one of these that's still in the package. But I think this one came out around 97, maybe, something like that. There's from the top. Very cool looking car. I've always loved the Munsters Mobile. I don't have the other one, the Dragula. I do not have that one. But anyway, I just wanted to show you a little bit of my Hot Wheels collection. I have about 4 or 5 cases of those. And of course there are some Batmobiles in the cases as well. Ones that I have multiple extras of that I don't have sitting out on a shelf or anything. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a like. If you're not subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate you subscribing. My Road to 500 contest is still going on. I'm at 433, I believe, and well, when I last checked. And that'll be going on for at least a few more weeks. At least a few more weeks. I may go ahead and just keep going until I get to 500, but I don't want to drag it out too long, and I don't know how soon I'm going to get to 500, but I am coming up a little bit all the time. So anyway, I just kind of wanted to go off the beaten path today and show you know, a few other collectibles that I have, and see if you guys recognize any of those, or if you have any of those. Let me know in the comments below. If anybody has the old Bug Eyes car from the early 70s and want to get rid of it, please let me know, because I'd be interested in maybe purchasing it off of you. And of course tomorrow I'll be doing my, or not tomorrow, this is Thursday, so well, I'll probably make the video tomorrow night, but Saturday I'll have my comic book community want list video coming up, so I hope everybody's looking forward to that. Oh gosh, somebody found a book they were looking for, and now I can't remember. Oh, I can't remember who it was now, but I know it was the Batgirl. It was one of the most recent ones added to the list. I can't remember if it was the Comic Collector or who it was now, but anyway, he was wanting the Batgirl. There was a Batgirl comic he was looking for, and he found that. So, but I'll talk more about that on the video for Saturday. So, all right, with that, I'm gonna get off of here and let you all get back to your lives. I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching my videos. I appreciate all my subscribers, new and old. Appreciate this community and everybody who contributes to this community. It's a great community, and I'm really glad to be a part of it. So, you guys have a great night, and we will see you all next video.